This is Casey Hunt covering the race for the House, where tonight top Democrats are anticipating sweeping back into power.
I feel confident that we will win. It's just a question of what the size of the victory is.
Nancy Pelosi, currently the Democratic leader, perhaps the next speaker, if Democrats gain at least 23 seats. But the question tonight, just how broad is the possible blue wave? If Democrats flip 40 or more seats, strategists say it will be an exceptional night. As polls close, watch how Democrats are doing in these critical suburban districts in Virginia and New Jersey. As the night wears on, Republicans will look for bright spots in Minnesota, where they have a rare chance to pick up 2 Democratic seats. And then there are a half dozen races in California that could flip from red to blue. But no matter the outcome, it will be a historic night. More than 200 military veterans are running in the midterms, including over a dozen women veterans. In fact, Americans could send more than 100 women to the House for the first time ever. And turnout among women voters may hit historic highs.
I feel confident in being a young woman voter that we're no longer in the minority. We're very much so in the majority.
And we're already starting to see votes come in a key district in Kentucky. Amy McGrath, she's a Democrat. She's the first woman to fly an F-18 in combat in the Marine Corps. If she beats the Republican incumbent Andy Barr in that district, it's going to be a sign of a strong night for Democrats.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.